Here we are on another Erev Shabbos in which we in Atlanta are getting ready for hopefully a peaceful and pleasant, happy Shabbos, filled with joy and family and friends. And meanwhile, our hearts are in Eretz Yisrael, where our brothers and sisters are still under siege, under missile barrage, and where thousands of our boys are now forced to participate in a ground war to make sure that Israel can be in peace. It's forced upon us. And our hearts are just filled with worry and concern. I got a call from someone I know out west who considers me to be his rabbi, and he said, Rabbi, please, when you say Tehillim, please include my son. He's in a commando group that was right on the front lines, and he's one of the first to go into Gaza. And of course, I won't be hearing from him until he gets out. But I'm asking you to pray for him when you say Tehillim. His name is Yehoshua ben Yael. And I said, of course I'll daven for him with all the others. And I suggested to him through tears, we were both crying on the phone. I said to him, please also, besides the worry in your heart, fill your heart with pride that your son is putting his life on the line for the well-being of the Jewish people and for the peace of thousands and thousands of other Jews. You know, it's just an amazing experience to be a Jew. I mean, here we are getting ready for Shabbos, and this Shabbos is in the middle of the 3 weeks, which is all about the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash and the exile of the Jewish people. And here we're fighting a war right now, today, to assert that the return to Zion, the miraculous return of the Jewish people to Zion, is actually God-driven and God-given, and we belong there. And here we are fighting today to complete a return to Zion, which is absolutely miraculous. Here we are this Shabbos, not only during the 3 weeks, but this Shabbos reading a Parsha. And the Parsha is about the original conquest of Eretz Yisrael and the battle that Bnei Yisrael undertook to fulfill the oath that God made to our ancestors to give us Eretz Yisrael. And here we are on a Shabbos when we read a Haftarah from Yirmiyahu, and the last words of the Haftarah sound as if they were written specifically for this week. Let me read them to you. The prophet Yirmiyahu, Jeremiah, says to the Jewish people, to Yirmiyahu, go and proclaim in the ears of Yerushalayim. So says God, the famous words, Zacharti lach chesed ne'urayach ahavas klulasayach. I remember the loving kindness of your youth, O Israel, the love of your bridal days. Lechtech acharai bamidbar, when you followed me in the desert, be'eretz lo zarua, in a land not sown. Kodesh Yisrael Hashem, Israel is holy to God. Reishis tevuaso, literally the first of his grain. Kol ochlav ye'eshamu, all who devour him shall be guilty. Ra'ah tavo aleihem, evil shall come upon them. Ne'um Hashem, the word of God. And that's how the Haftarah for this Shabbos closes. And certainly we pray that those evil enemies who put their own children in the line of fire, who try to increase civilian casualties so that they could make the world think that Israel is evil, we pray that they will be defeated. We pray that God will protect our children. And we thank God for the experience of being Jewish, living through history, knowing that God is right there with us, and that we are the ones who have the special, special mission of carrying his name in the world. Good Shabbos.